Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches 7. I'm combining this with my How to Kill a Kit with Style. And the sketch we're using today is from Allison Davis and it's for Scrapbook Generations. This was picked by the lovely Shannon from She's Crafty. Her and Scrappy Kathy have a series called Challenge Accepted, which they do one challenge every week. And it's every Thursday. I'm not sure if it's always every Thursday, but I know that for this month, it's for every Thursday. And so she picked the sketches for Thursdays. And I love this one with all the hexagons. I think it's really fun. Great way to use up tons and tons of scraps. However, I was not in the hexagon cutting mood. So instead, like I said, I'm pulling out my How to Kill a Kit with Style. And that gorgeous floral paper just called my name. And I went ahead and fussy cut out a whole page of, I have 2 sheets of each pattern paper within this collection. So I cut out a whole page of florals and left the other one so that you can see here. I'm going to use it as a border with the yellow. The background paper you see me cutting right now is one of Vicki Bouton's pre-mixed media backgrounds. This is where the one I received from Michael's. I bought it in a hot buy pad, not actually realizing that they were from Vicki Bouton. So it's good that someone told me. And so this whole video and collection is all about Vicki Bouton. Did all the hard work. I spent a morning fussy cutting the florals. They weren't that bad. They're not super intricate, so they work. They're pretty easy to cut out. And then I'm going to go ahead and just make them line the edge of the inside pattern paper. I don't do anything with the border. I want that yellow border to shine through. And just kind of basically like you see the hexagons in the sketch is how I'm going to lay the florals. I spend a little time to make sure that, things are covered. And I think I build it when I go, I glue everything off camera. I always do. It's just, I find it easier. And when I went to do that, I think I glued in a little bit more than you can see here. But it totally works. And really, you can't tell. Then I'm going to use a few scraps. Now, if you can remember, this particular collection is one I've already used. So my How to Kill a Kit with Style is like really trying to actually kill this collection. So I have a few scraps and I'm using those to back my photos. The photos are of me from Canada Day last year. Of course, it was COVID, and so we didn't go anywhere. Thankfully, it was also pouring rain, so it wouldn't have been a very nice day to go out anyways. And it just ended up being, we stayed at home, we had fun. I think we had popcorn and just did all sorts of fun little things. I think we ordered out. I don't think I cooked that particular night. And then we just tried to do the best we could with what we had. I honestly was I was so thankful that it had rained because it made it so much easier to tell the kids, hey, we can't go to the beach, sorry. And then, of course, if you follow me at all, that my birthday is also in July. So, and right in the middle of July. And Sean took that day off and we ended up going to the beach and doing what we do for Canada Day on my birthday instead. So the kids still got a fun day out of it. But that is kind of what this is about. It's just kind of documenting how we're trying to just take in what we have, be grateful for what we had, and we still celebrated. We all still dressed up in our Canada Day shirts and all of that. And I just wanted there to be documentation of it in my family album. I did one of the kids, but that goes into a separate album. And because I don't have multiple layouts for this particular event because we didn't do anything. So I wanted there to be something. And so I'm using this for me. And I used a bit of ephemera, which made me excited to get used up on this. I'm also going to take each one of those little florals that you can see and back them with some sequins from Sweet Mom Scraps. It's just an old collection I have on hand, but I just put a little bit on each one for a little bit of sparkle. And then I'm trying to add one more layer with this fun little bingo card that I would never use in any other way as besides backing or like a layer. So I'm just going to tuck that in there for a nice little layer. And then I go through some stickers and do a few things off camera that I thought I was done with the layout. I really did. And then I just kept adding a little bit. So a few things that I do that I don't think are on camera would be adding the word Canada Day up at the top and a few other stickers down at the bottom just to kind of wrap everything up and finish my story. I think I add a little bit more layers to make everything balanced with these chipboard stickers. I add this little pink ticket to the right hand side. And to balance that off, which you'll see in the finished layout, I use the same color in a piece of ephemera and put that on the left. So little tiny things like that. Please make sure you head on over and see what everyone else is doing today. The links for everyone's channels will be down below. Now, all the channels don't necessarily mean there's a video up today. Everyone that should be playing along in general is in there. It starts with the YouTube and then it goes down to Instagram. There is also the link to my Facebook group, so you can play along if you would like. And if you are on Instagram, if you use my code hashtag 30DSCBL7, that will let you see what everyone's doing on Instagram with this series, just in case you don't have Facebook or whatever. I think that just about does it, you guys. This layout, even though it's busier and it's not necessarily my style, I'm pleased with how it turned out. It's, like I said, maybe not necessarily me. It doesn't scream a Christy layout, but I feel like it works, and I love how I finally got these florals used because I've kind of been hoarding them. And it was nice to just make myself use them. The sketch was absolutely perfect for it. And I think you can see the sketch within it, which is the whole point of it. So in the end, like I said, I'm very pleased with how it turns out. I even managed to get a little bird used up. Here's a look at my finished layout. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.